Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokémon LeafGreen, my mono grass run. It's finally time to take on our rival and try and end this. Which I have to admit is probably going to be a royal pain in my backside. Because let's face it, he's got Pidgeot, Charizard, and Alakazam, and all of them are just going to punish any grass type that emerges for the most part, because almost all my grass types have a weakness to psychic attacks because they're part poison. The only one that really resists them is, well, let's face it, Executor. This is going to be one of those fights where I'm going to struggle to really set up, I imagine. So if the goddesses of luck aren't smiling in my favor, I'm going to get just boned. Which would suck. I mean, I think we got enough items and stuff to pull off a revival if that happens, but I don't want to have to item spam in order to finish off my rival. It'd be preferable if I wouldn't have to do that, but we'll see. Gosh darn it. And of course it's using Sand Attack. Darn it. I really can't let this thing stay in the battlefield if it's going to be spraying sand around. But I also can't leave it awake, because if it's awake, it can throw more sand in my face or try and whirlwind me out. And I gotta take this thing down for it as a chance to really prove itself annoying. Question is, I don't know what the follow-up would be after it. Well, we'll try a Hyper Beam. And of course we miss. Damn you, Sand Attack. I mean, at least on the plus side, it's still asleep. But the fact that, you know, I gotta worry about slowly being bled off here by Pidgeot's annoyance factor just blows. I mean, Pidgeot's not even that great. It only is so annoying here because, you know, Feather Dance, Whirlwind, and Sand Attack on its moveset. Sand Attack to lower accuracy, Feather Dance to drop raw attack power, so if you're trying to run something that, you know, just tries to power its way through physically, Pidgeot can just screw you over by dropping you 2 stages. I got recharge, so we're gonna have to switch out. I just don't know who's, you know, we'll go with Stomper. Stomper can try and set up a Sleep Powder, and I'll Leech Seed, and then we can try and switch back over to Venusaur. That probably is my best bet for dealing with this thing as strategically as possible. That's gonna sting, but it shouldn't be too bad. It's the failure here that really blows. Ugh. As it keeps doing that, it's going to eventually lower my special defenses. Like it just did. Oh, man. Nasty customers, these guys. Okay. It's still asleep. We can hopefully set up the Seeds of Life. And no, evade that too. Gosh darn it! Why do I keep missing so much all of a sudden? And how does this thing dodge seeds in its sleep? Did it use its psychic powers to see them coming? I'll give him credit. He's managing to get underneath my skin. Sad part is if this guy wakes up and hits me, I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. Well, good. Stayed asleep through that at least. And I assume I can outspeed it if I try and blast it with Hyper Beam. The question is, will I connect? No, I missed with that too. Gosh darn it! This is getting so annoying. It's like Lance all over again. And there's no real reason for it. Well, after this, I'll have 1 Hyper Beam left. Great. And there's no one I can really send out to deal with what his next Pokemon's probably going to be. Because I'm guessing it's going to be Charizard that drops. Yeah, I thought so. Well, I'll send Stomper out. I mean, I guess we can see if I can get Sleep Powder up on it. But I'm guessing it's going to go for a Fire Blast. I may just have to absorb a few of those. Yeah, I thought so. Ugh. The fact that that's its go-to move right out of the gate just blows. mean, don't get me wrong, it has a chance to miss, but the way my luck's been going, it's probably going to connect every bloody time. Well, good. We're giving the dragon a little nap. Now we can throw seeds at it. And at least try to bleed it off slowly. Problem is, I got no other good options at this point for dealing with it. I don't have that many psychic attacks left, and I'd have to revive Executor before I could send it back out at this point. Well, I guess we'll see. That's max repel. Okay. Well, we'll get a revival with half health. I'm guessing it's probably gonna wake up next turn. I could try and hyper beam it, but I'm guessing it's still got enough health left to resist it. So Razor Leaf, I guess, and hope for a crit. No luck. Well, if we survive, remote possibility as it is, we can try and do put it back to sleep again. Nope, critical hit. Damn. Damn, I'm unlucky tonight. Jeez. Well, at least it's within potential hyper beam range here pretty soon. Okay, we'll get another revive out there. Gosh darn. Yep, hasn't missed yet. It's 3 for 3. I'm hoping I can hyper beam him at this point, basically, but it'd be better yet to let him bleed off a little bit more health. Then try and go for it. Whereas if I wait too long, he'll heal it. Oh, come on. Really? And another critical hit? Gosh, darn it. I didn't think this was gonna be so hard. Heck, it's only as bad as it is because RNG keeps screwing me over. Like, oh, your attack misses. Like, what? Like, yeah, your attack just randomly misses. Like, damn it. Like, how many times can that happen to me like this? Man, I must have stepped on a crack or something. Sad part is, I'm guessing it's gonna be another freaking Fire Blast. You know, my luck, Sleep Power will miss again. Then I'll get toasted to death. Okay. Five for 5. And I'm just shaking my head in disbelief. Like, this shouldn't be so difficult if I could just land my attacks when I want to land them. I must have really heaved someone off up there. Well, at least I got the revive without having to pay any extra cost, because let's face it, this thing's gonna rip me a new one when it goes on the offensive. Well, we'll try and get up a reflect barrier here. Hopefully I'll at least stop it from taking me out with slash and stuff. And we can try and finish doing some revives. So we have people we can switch into if I need a meat shield for a turn or two. Yeah. This blows. Okay. We just have to get rid of this dragon. I mean, if we can get this thing off the board, we should have a pretty clear shot towards victory. Oh, great. He's gonna heal it again. Because I'm pretty sure he has 2 full restores on hand, so... yeah, we're probably gonna see another revival here. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I called it. Ugh. So let's back up to full again. This just sucks. Well, at least that brought back down low again, so, you know, we're close to defending this Charizard. Hate this sucker. Yeah, I know it's super effective. Hopefully just snooze through its demise, you know? But we'll see. Okay, let's set up a Reflect Barrier again. Okay, and we'll take the last of its health for ourselves. I can't imagine that's gonna be a lot, though. Yeah, I thought so. Like 4 hit points. That one was tough. Well, there's no point not switching out at this point. Okay, we'll get Gardenia back out there. I think the rest of his team will be much easier to deal with. It's just... gosh darn, was that hard. Oh good, didn't miss this time. Ah, Dragon Rage, eh? Well, I'll probably gain back like 30 hit points. 25. Okay. Then put to sleep. And try and get set up with X specials. Okay. Where are you at? There they are. Yeah, you just stay asleep, Gyarados. I'll get to you in a little bit. One more. And that'll probably do it. I can't imagine this thing can take, you know, a powerful Razor Leaf at this point. At least I hope it can't. Time for you to die, Gyarados. Good, solid hit. Executor, eh? Interesting choice. Well, I can't use Leech Seed against it. I don't have any Dark-type moves to throw against it, or Ghost attacks. So my only real option is to sleep it and then try and tear it a new one with Razor Leaf. Which is not going to be particularly effectual, but hey, whatever. Go for another one. I forgot he had this. You'd think I wouldn't forget about Executor on his team, but after the big guns like Alakazam and Charizard, it's hard to remember the smaller members of this team. I mean, Executor is annoying, but nowhere near annoying as Alakazam is. Seriously, another miss? Into another miss? Ugh. Gosh darn, am I getting sick of misses. This is just an awful feeling, you know? Well, only one thing for it now. Hope for a critical hit, I guess. Either that or drop another X special, but I was hoping to avoid that. And hopefully it doesn't have any more healing items on hand, because I don't want him to bring back any of his Pokemon again. Man, I'm not going to really feel all that accomplished when I finish this. We had to use so many items to make this strategy work, it was just ridiculous. All because the RNG gods and goddesses decide to basically flip me the bird and continuously screw me over again and again and again. Yeah, I beat you alright, but I don't feel like I did. I suppose a win's a win, but it doesn't feel like you achieved much when you have to use so many revives and full restores. It just doesn't. Yeah, I won alright. Can we just go to the part where I put my stuff in the machine and watch the end credits? Because honestly, I just want to get this one on the editor, finish it up, and then send it out there to be watched online. Where people can just gasp in shock at how much I can get screwed over by RNG at the last minute. I feel like I've been cursed by an evil spirit. Yeah, just put him in the Hall of Fame already. Seriously. Because I don't have much else to say about it. These don't feel like Hall of Famers to me. I mean, Gardenia's got the stats for it, but it doesn't have good enough team support. And that was one mean Charizard. I don't know, I may have to do this run again sometime and try a different approach, or bring more Executors and try and balance the team out. Because there's gotta be a better way to approach that battle of Charizard than just pure luck. And yeah, I got almost 21 hours sunk into this one. It's kinda insane. And now we get to watch people run around. Which isn't all that exciting, to be honest. Ugh. Yeah, you can leave it behind, you know, and we can start rolling the credits. But yeah, I may have to consider a different build if I ever do this again. I mean, as much as I like the Sleep Powder Leech Seed combo, I may have been better off, like, Solar Beam and Sunny Day, maybe. Albeit that wouldn't have helped with Charizard, but still. Like, I could have had some Pokemon running that as a moveset, probably. So I had early access to Solar Beams, and maybe could have tried taking down Lorelei with that instead. You know, going with Overwhelming Force. It definitely was an option. I could have tossed someone Giga Drain and used that as an option as well. Maybe if I had actually had Parasect powered up, I could have tried using it against Bruno. I mean, it is a Bug Grass type, so it does resist his physical hits. Assuming, you know, they're not of the Rock type variety or something like that. Albeit Hitmonchan would be a monster to deal with a Parasect, because Fire Punch. But yeah, there's definitely stuff I'd probably want to do differently if I ever revisit this one as a grass run again. Especially that Solar Beam Sunny Day combo. That's one I definitely want to exploit. I mean, that's the plan with Butterfree at the moment, you know, pick up Solar Beam, then give it Sunny Day, Solar Beam, then you just take it on to the Elite Four, or throw it against Giovanni, and let Butterfree have a field day, you know, with Solar Beams. Like, it's a powerful enough move that it might be able to make up for Butterfree's somewhat lackluster special attack stat. At least for a casual setting. For a competitive setting, that probably wouldn't get you very far. It'd be a pretty situational combo. How much more do we have of this left to go? Jeez. Well, yeah, next time I'd probably visit the fighting gym for some extra grinding. I know it's not technically an official gym, but hey, you might as well take advantage of it. Blue. Blue and his love for balls. Be fair, Blue's probably the most interesting gym leader to fight in Generation 2, if only because he has the most diverse team, so you usually have to bring either really powerful Pokemon or have Pokemon that can compensate for their weaknesses, which is much harder to do with the grass types you have access to in this generation. Or at least in Kanto, because most of those just get stuck with a pretty limited move pool for anything dealing with heavy counters like Charizard. I mean, if I had a grass type, they could learn like, Thunderbolt or Surf or something. I could throw it out there against Charizard at least. Oh, come on. We've gone basically everywhere at this point. I mean, we're just south of Pallet Town again. And that's honestly not a bad spot to grind, because the Tangelas there are pretty easy targets for certain teams, and the payout, isn't that bad. It's like 500 or so. Which, isn't too bad, if your only other option is grinding Infantry Road where you got all the Geodudes and stuff. Well, that does it for this run. Until next time, then. See ya.